Okay, I'm back on. Hopefully I can see the comments now, man, because sometimes my shit be glitching and I can't see the comments. We gotta go get some sleep, man. I'm gonna try to work out tomorrow, man. Work out 2 days in a row. Man, I work out like 3 times, 4 times a week nowadays, man. It's hard to work out every single goddamn day, man. As you get older, it gets harder to work out every single day. When I was in my teens and my 20s, man, I worked out like 4 or 5 times a week, no problem. 6 days a week, no problem. Especially when I was on the roids. I was working out like 5 days a week with no sweat. Okay, I'm back. So whatever you got to say in the comment section, go ahead and say it, because I didn't hear you guys before, man. I think my shit was glitching, so I didn't see nobody in the comment section in the last video or the last live I just did. Cause I know you guys have got something to say about that, man. I'm sure you guys are feeling the pinch too, man. Like, you feel what I'm saying? You know, I'm not knocking dudes going overseas, man. Look, man, you gotta get laid, bro. You know, if you can't like self-improve yourself into a millionaire, then you gotta fucking like choose a better way or a cheaper way, basically, to get laid with younger females, bro. Cause you are, when you get older, man, you're forgotten about. Let's just be honest, bro. Most young females are not checking for you after you hit a certain age, bro. Unless you got money and status. That's the only way you can get a 20-something-year-old female to be checking for you, bro. Other than that, nigga, to most young females, I ain't saying all, but to most young females, you are invisible. Especially to a female that's like, what's her name? Not Shorty Pants. Shorty Pants, I'm visible to her, man. Shorty Pants in her late 30s, I mean her late 20s. She's around 27, I can tell, man. You know, I'm visible to her. I'm visible. You know what I'm saying? Shorty Pants, I'm visible to her. I'm visible to the chick with the nice big bottom. She has a face that's a 4. You know, women are fucking hypergamous like a motherfucker. They see a motherfucker with better genetics and they want to all of a sudden get with this guy. You feel what I'm saying? See a guy with better, they see a guy with a better eye area than them. They want them jeans. They want them jeans. He's better looking than me. Ooh, let me try to get with him. And I don't mind, bro. Like, a female that's young, if she's a 4 and she got a nice big behind, I'll let it slide, man. Me and what's her name? Me and Ty Girl, we was around the same age at the time, bro. That's why we got it on real good, man. Me and Ty Girl, we were around the same age. She was around 37. I was 38, 39. This is right before the pandemic. I was fucking the living goddamn dog shit out of Ty Girl. I was trying to make that broad pregnant. You guys remember? I always tell this story all the time. I was trying to make that female pregnant, man. I was beating the coochie up with no condom, and I didn't pull out at all. I was coming inside of her, but you're an older guy. You on steroids, so you ain't gonna get her pregnant. I knew I wasn't gonna get her pregnant. That's why I was busting nuts inside. At the time, I was on steroids, so I wouldn't be able to get her pregnant. You feel what I'm saying? I was on cycles and shit. So that's why I wasn't pulling out and busting nuts on that nice big ass she got. I mean, goddamn, Ty Girl, man, she had a big ass that I could fucking fuck forever, okay? But she got stolen by some sulfide motherfucker She got stolen by a sub-5 motherfucker with more money than me, man. I'm mad, man, because that was my only outlet for sex at the time. She was my only option. And for this little motherfucker to come around, man, I wanted to choke his motherfucking neck, bro. Like, man, you done stole the outlet of sex. That was my only outlet for sex. She was the only woman I was sleeping with and busting nuts inside of. And you gonna come and take that from me? You motherfucker. That's how competitive it is, man. The fucking dating market has frustrated me, bro. Every time I find a female, she got a fucking orbiter or something somewhere. It pisses me the fuck off. That's why I decided to chase the bag, man, so I could be the best option. At this point, I don't give a fuck, nigga. I'll steal a woman. I'll steal a woman from a dude, bro. You feel what I'm saying? I'll steal a woman from a motherfucker nowadays, bro. Cause I got shit stolen from me. You feel what I'm saying? I got shit stolen from me, bro. What time is it? Yeah, it's time to get some sleep. It's around 10. Oh, I got like 70% left on this phone. I gotta get off this phone soon. But we're gonna get some water and stuff, man. Cause you know I can't survive without water. I gotta have water. I don't drink that tap water and shit that I could get from Kentucky Fried Chicken. And I could easily go to Kentucky Fried Chicken and fill up my water jug. But I want filtered water, bro. It gets to your system faster. It hydrates you better. That's why I don't fuck with that tap water. So it's like this. It's highly competitive out here in these streets. Every female I was fucking with, she had an orbiter. Remember I told you about the female that I met at the bar or the club over there in downtown San Jose? I met her and we hit it off right away, and automatically, for some reason, she just came out of nowhere and said, I got a guy that's stalking me outside right now. And I was like, what? She was like, yeah, I got a guy that's outside just waiting on me. And I was just like, come on, man. First, Thai girl, and now this? I was upset when Thai girl ghosted me, man. I wanted to spend New Year's Eve fucking, bro. But some motherfucker with more money, man, intercepted me, man. That's why it's so hard out here for dating, man. It's easy for your ass to get intercepted like a motherfucking football, bro. You going for that long touchdown pass, and some motherfucker come through and say, you ain't gonna make this touchdown. I'm gonna intercept your shit. I still think about that shit to this day, like, damn, you know, Thai girl had a big ass that I was busting nuts inside of. And I knew it, like I said, I knew I wasn't gonna get her pregnant because I was on the shit. I was on steroids. You can't get a female pregnant when you're on steroids. That's why I was like not pulling out. I'm gonna come inside this coochie. And I didn't knock her up, man. I think I busted a nut inside of her 10 times and nothing happened. I didn't get her pregnant. What's up, man? I'm good. What?
I'm Noel Bello. The stabbing happened this morning near the intersection of Coleman and Taylor Streets in San Jose.
Wow.
Coleman reports.
Wow.
We've learned that the suspect first waved a machete at a security guard here at this Target location right off Coleman Avenue before running away and having that altercation with police. Homeless advocates tell us that suspect lived in an encampment nearby.
They were on it. I mean, there was like 20 police officers.
Mary De La Cruz had a front row seat to what was a violent Tuesday morning in San Jose.
Threw him down on the ground and they had him.
An unhoused man entered this Target off Coleman Avenue, waved him
Man. It is not looking good out here in these streets. Whatever, bro. This is stupid.
Tuesday, at least one person was detained. It's unknown what for. The people on the scene say this is all too common.
It's not looking good out here in these streets, bro. It's not looking good.
They ended up at the Columbus Park network of encampments. She says tension among the house people is at a breaking point.
These people do not need to be swept into nothing but Columbus Park. If you're going to sweep them, you need to sweep them.
Oh, let me get something else, man.
But also sweeping major communities like Columbus Park. 400 to 600 people living there. The tail end of the encampment ends right here.
Whatever. Whatever, bro.
How can that be for people out there that they don't have?
Back in Target, Mary says
Really, that's a lot of money. That's a good lord. That's a lot of money.
So not everybody around here, just because we're homeless, we're not all like that.
we reached out to Target to ask them about this particular location and ask them what steps they're taking to make it safer for customers overall. We have yet to hear back. Reporting here in San Jose, Matt Mullen.
That's it?
Your real ID if you're traveling domestically, and as they don't on the upper right corner, people without one can still use a passport to board domestic.
Thank you.
The TSA is warning that that will
Have a good night, dude. Man, it's bullshit, bro. Making us all look bad, man. Come on, man. Stop all the bullshit, bro. He gonna be played for a very long time. It's making us homeless people look bad. Like, bro, you really gonna stab a cop because you ain't got nothing to live for? He had to be on some drugs, bro. You see, I might be homeless, but I'm not on drugs, nigga. I might be on that alcohol, though, but I'm not on, like, crystal meth or crack. All the motherfucking drugs out there, bro, I ain't about that life. And you would know it. If I was on crystal meth or crack or something like that, you niggas would know it. You'd be like, God damn, Kelcat acting funny tonight. When I get on here, sometimes I be, you know, on that goddamn alcohol, you know what I'm saying? But I don't be on no crystal meth or no crack or no opioid drugs or nothing like that. I don't fuck with that, bro. And you guys sure would know it if I was. If I was on that crack, if I was on that opioid shit, you'll see my face completely change. As you looking my profile pic, I don't look like I'm on drugs, bro. I just look like a dude that's in his 40s and shit. You feel what I'm saying? I don't look like I'm on drugs. Them motherfuckers, when they on that opioid shit, man, they faces all fucked up. When they on crack, when they on opioids, nigga, they faces all peeled back. Okay? They walk around, they crazy. They talking shit. Stabbing people. You feel what I'm saying? That's not me, man. I'm on the bad drugs. That's my drugs. I'm taking the bad. You feel what I'm saying? You know, all that opioid shit, bro. If I got on that shit, my life would be over. If I was on crack, my life would be over. It'll be over, bro. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? My life would be over. But no, I'm after the bag. I'm only after the bag. I ain't after nothing else. You can keep your drugs and all the stuff that you got. I'm after the bag. I'm after the butter. I'm after a better life. You feel what I'm saying? So anyway, that's what I do. Nobody say nothing in the comment section? So it wasn't glitching. Nobody saying nothing. And I'm mad about the past, man. You know, well, you guys are wondering why I've been bitter. Well, look how crazy dating is over here in the West, over here in California, in the Bay Area, where women are super picky about who they deal with. Yeah, I'm not gonna be a happy camper, all right? Well, Hellcat, he's bitter. He talks shit about women all day long. Well, bro, out here, females are super picky about who they deal with. You're gonna get left out in the cold, and you're gonna have problems in the dating market if your money ain't together. So yeah, I'm gonna be pissed off about that. How I don't have like access to sex like I want to. You females can have access to sex anytime you feel like it. So you don't understand my pain. A lot of you bras who come around my channel, you wonder why I'm bitter, why I'm upset. Well, because women are picky. And when you're being picked over and being stood up and ghosted all the time, you're gonna be upset about that. There was this one Asian cat, man, he was saying the same thing a while back. He was saying, I started to become bitter living in the Bay Area because I couldn't get no action. So I became bitter. But as soon as he moved to like LA or something like that, he started having more luck. When he moved to LA, he started having more luck. He said, man, for a minute I was getting upset. I couldn't, these women were being picky and choosy about everything. I noticed when I was pretending to have money, all of a sudden women was flocking to me. But they see me broke, they see me struggling, they ain't trying to flock to me at all. That's how I know when I get the bag, I know half of you bitches gonna be, matter of fact, not even half. I say most of you bitches gonna be fake once I get the bag. You feel what I'm saying? I know a lot of you hoes gonna be fake. You're gonna be faking the funk. It's okay though. That's how it is. That's how it is. You feel what I'm saying? That's how it is out here in these streets. Man, like my feet are throbbing. Oh, I'm so tired. Oh, I wish I had a female to lay down next to right now. Just drape my arm over her and kiss her and hug her. So tired, guys. Let me take these fucking socks off. Take everything off, nigga. Never sleep in your shoes and your socks. Don't ever do that. You gotta let your feet breathe, nigga. You gotta let your feet breathe, you feel me? So tired. And I'm buzzed. I've been drinking a little bit. I'm not super drunk, but I'm okay. I'm really buzzed right now. I'm gonna get on the internet and watch my leftover women channel. That's my little cope. That's my cope videos. That's how I cope. You know what I'm saying? So tired. Okay, what's up? Okay, we gotta end this live. You guys have a good night. I'm gonna get some sleep. It's been a long day for me. And I'll make a video when I wake up. You guys have a good night. I'm out. Peace.